Hello friends, I hope everyone had a good day. Personally, I had a couple of SLs in the day and it was an interesting one because our stock options gave good return in the morning and in the afternoon. Bank Nifty option, the one that we sold, right, the option selling one gave a stop loss, but option buying right in between gave two good moves, and option selling both times gave a loss, right? So whatever was the profit, I actually gave back 1 to 2% out of the profit, and the reason is pretty obvious. Market actually kept making new highs despite the VIX actually going up, right? VIX actually went up. Now look at the reason, right, friends. Only one stock today, right, in the bank Nifty basket was actually pulling the entire index up. It is HDFC Bank, right? This actually pulled the index up. Today, the nature of market in the second half was very volatile. First half it gave couple of clean moves, but second half it was very volatile. Right now, let's try to understand from bank Nifty chart whatever we can see there, and let's try to analyze the market for tomorrow, right? But today was a tough day, and I am expecting tomorrow's expiry to be again volatile in nature. So you will get moves both the sides continuously throughout the day. I am personally so don't consider that if today you have got a range bound market, tomorrow you will see a big trending day. No, we have had 3 days of trending. Yesterday was also more or less trending. Today it has been volatile. I'm expecting tomorrow to be volatile, and then Friday onwards couple of days it could go sideways. So let's look at the daily chart, friends. Do you see where market is taking a resistance? I have shared this chart couple of times in Catalyst Trading Group as well, right? This is actually not able to cross this trend line resistance in a daily time frame. See, market always trades in a pattern. So if you see right here, there was a pattern. Here there was a pattern. For last 4 days, right? One green, red, one green, one red, one green. Today, right? Many people were expecting a big red. So whenever it was opening gap up, it was giving a big red. Today market opened gap up, but instead of giving big red, it has actually again come back and taken a support somewhere, right? The support was taken at this. I was expecting this support. Second time when it hit this support, right, I was expecting a fall. That did not happen, and that is where I think in the option selling we gave. I had given an option buy, gave 40-50 points, and from there, by the time we trailed, right, most of us would have not been able to make more than 1:1. So let's look at 15-minute chart, right, in Bank Nifty. The 15-minute chart in Bank Nifty, right, till here, right, market was properly following a price action. You had a high, lower high, and this support candle was taken out, right? Second half, actually, market has formed a lower high and higher low. Now, this is a volatility contraction pattern. Tomorrow, right, it will make my option buying decisions very tricky. So if I have to go long above 43,930, I would have to think before I take a long, because while there is a trend line breakout, 44,000, 44,050 is a natural psychological resistance in the market. So I'll have to wait and take a trade there. Long side, right? I think I have various. So if market opens between 43,833 and 880, 870, consolidates there for 5 minutes, and then it takes out 43,897, I will take a trade for 43,944, 44,000 and 44,050. But quantity will be very, very small, guys. My quantity will be very small. Now, if I get market opening below 43,822 and consolidating between 43,822 and 43,750, if it breaks the 750 level after first 15 minutes, I will take a short trade. Here again my quantity will be small. My first target will be 43,698. My second target is right at 43,535. So here below 698, if I get a solid body closing, I will add more positions for taking a trade on the short side. So my short side trade, right, I will continue. Long side I am not gonna add. I am just gonna, whatever small positions I have made, I will continue to pile it up. I'll continue to follow it up, right? But in short side, I may pile it up. Let's try to see it from the component. So guys, you will have to keep a view for both Spyri. Many people are expecting all-time highs, and in Nifty, I agree. Bank Nifty for me, right, is not supporting it, and I've given my reasons multiple times. So clearly the breakout has happened in HDFC, but if you see the HDFC chart, right, is HDFC out of the woods? I think the answer is no. HDFC is still trading, so there is a trend line. This is the trend line that HDFC was following, but it has actually broken out. But now again, it's touching the other resistances, right? Now, given these all have formed over a period of time, I am not expecting them to be taken out in one go. So tomorrow, if HDFC forms a bearish candle here, 1639, it could become candidate for profit booking. Next is ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank throughout the day stayed flat. ICICI Bank, interestingly, is actually hitting the resistance at these levels. Guys, again, watch out tomorrow till it takes out 927, right? Below 922. So 927 to 922 is no trading zone, but below 922 it can actually give good move till 916. So ICICI right now is neutral, but I am looking at more bearish trades here. Today, in fact, every component was bearish. Look at Axis Bank. This is the strongest component. This and IndusInd were the strongest component. Even this fell down. So for tomorrow, the idea is simple. Above 969, you can take a long for the targets of 975. Below 964, you can short it for the targets of 960. Axis Bank is neutral to again bearish only, guys. Look at Kotak. Kotak was completely flat. Kotak below 1837 could show 1827. Above 1849, it could show 1858. Kotak is completely flat for me. I am not looking at any trades in Kotak, but Kotak is neutral. Neutral as in there is no bearish bullish thing here. We'll have to see the chart pattern and then decide in the live market. But otherwise, right, HDFC is a candidate for profit booking. ICICI and Axis below a certain level become bearish. SBI, which actually triggered that flash move which came 70-80 points, it came because of this candle. SBI has actually taken out its trend line liquidity. I am expecting SBI to go ahead, touch 568. If it gives a bearish candle, I am expecting 562. So for tomorrow, right, SBI, HDFC Bank look bearish, as in if it gives a bearish candle at the resistance, both are bearish. ICICI Axis are neutral to bearish. IndusInd, again, which I said, right, was the strongest, has actually started doing profit booking. Guys, somehow the component charts are showing more bearishness than the spot chart. Tomorrow is expiry. This one has a support at 1270. It has 15 points to travel. I would be very cautious going on the long side, guys, looking at this thing. Now, 43,700 CE, right? Let it should not open below 206. So between 206 and 246, if it consolidates, it takes out. You have your targets of 280 and 300 here for the taking. PE, right, 44,000 PE actually is trading near the support. Tomorrow morning this should not open below 165, and if it starts trading about 210, you would see 270 and 270, 330 and 360. Guys, there is more room on the put side provided the conditions are met. Put looks more promising, right? Let me look at the option chain to see how the option chain is prepared. So guys, it is very confusing. The VIX is actually showing signs of increase in volatility. Okay, here if you see, right, 44,000 put writers, call writers have added decent position. Okay, none of these guys are afraid, right? Guys, below 43,700 you will see a good fall. See, 43,900, 44,000 have added position. I somehow know the spot and option writing, right, the way it is done, it's saying 44,050 if it comes, right, and there is a bearish candle, you will see good move downwards, right? I would be happy if there is a gap up opening, and then opening has to be gap up so that the option writers come and defend those levels, right? I would be happy there. Again, we'll go to Nifty now. Nifty is at an interesting stage. Nifty 50, I said, is not bearish. I have continued that. Nifty actually took the support and went up. In Nifty, there is a good volatility contraction, guys. Above 18,870, you can take the trade for the targets of 18. In fact, let me look at the daily candle, but this one actually could go all the way up, right? There is an all-time high. It could take it out and it could go right up to 18,900, 950, right? Nifty for me is a candidate for long, it is not for short. Nifty short only below if you get a 15-minute candle closure below 18,760. Otherwise, no shorting. And again, I would avoid shorting Nifty. Rather, I would short Bank Nifty. If I have to go long, I will go long in Nifty, guys. Nifty is not showing any signs of bearishness. Tomorrow probably Nifty would make a double top, a new high, a sweep candle after new high, and from there it could resume the journey downwards because there are pending targets on the upside. Now, why do I feel so? Look at the component, guys. Look at the component charts. So Bank Nifty was more or less flat, right? I said yesterday Nifty IT, right, could be the game changer. FMCG surprisingly has fallen, but Nifty IT has given a good recovery at the end of the day, and Nifty IT stocks also are looking good. So, guys, for tomorrow, 29,227, you could see above this level, right? Above today's high, it could go up by 150 points. Defensives are looking okay. Bank Nifty is showing strength. I think if it opens gap up 150 points, then it becomes a candidate for shorting. Guys, tomorrow somehow I feel with a gap up, right, it will bring an all-time high and take it down. Right now, let's look at HDFC as a chart. Right, it looked good. Let me go to HDFC. HDFC and HDFC Bank, both the HDFC twins have done rocket. So I had analyzed yesterday and I had said the same thing. This is looking good. Let me look at Reliance. Even for tomorrow, right? This is looking good for an up move. It is looking good for an up move tomorrow as well. Reliance surprisingly stayed flat tomorrow. If market has to hit new highs, it has to start trading about 2570 levels. Last one, let me pick up Hindustan Unilever to see what is happening there, because I'm surprised the defensives are actually falling. Okay, Hindustan Unilever is falling. Okay. Okay, Nifty, right, is a candidate for bull. Both the biggies in Nifty, right, are showing good strength. Infi, let me check. Infi is also not showing strength. Nifty with a gap up, right, can open and then probably it can fizzle out, guys. The important components are not showing strength. So be cautious. If you get a flat opening or a gap down opening in Nifty, you can take a trade along. Gap up opening, Bank Nifty, you can look at shorting the Bank Nifty. I have given the reasons. All the conditions have to be met: spot chart, option chart, and everything, right? And then you can, in case there is something else, we will update it in the group. So, friends, that would be the analysis. I hope everyone has a good expiry. The last 2-3 days have been not so easy for many traders. They are sending DMs. We understand that, right? Now, very clearly for me, tomorrow would be a day of caution. In fact, I would suggest for people who have made losses to not take more trades, right? Now, I will try and see if I can. We are wrapping up our first mentorship session. For people who are interested in joining mentorship batch 2, please go ahead and enroll for mentorship batch 2. You can send your DMs at live support CTI. That's a Telegram ID where you can share your interest, and someone would revert and try to get you enrolled there, right? Friends who are watching the video and have not yet subscribed, please go ahead, subscribe the channel. If you're liking the quality of content, please share it with your friends and family members. Many people are doing wonderfully well by following a channel. Today, PI Industries, Navin Fluorine, all those trades went rocket. HL in the past went rocket. HDFC, AMC went 10 times. So, guys, people are making good money just following our recommendations. There is a way to trade positional, swing, and intraday. We teach it in the mentorship program. It is impossible for us to teach it to everyone through videos. It's an in-depth topic, right? So for people who want to learn, can share the thing. For positional, just be aware. Take your trades only with 10% of the profits that you're making through intraday, right? We will sign it off, friends. Hope everyone has a profitable expiry. I will try and meet you again through live analysis tomorrow. Thank you, guys.